So I'm going to ask for a little movement in here now. We'll do the jawline wiggle. Since he's down here, I'll come down here. Okay, I'm going to rest my finger here. Find a blink in here. Right there. Just keep my finger very light and wiggle his nose slightly side to side. Now I'm going to bring his nose around towards me a little bit and wiggle it. See, it softened in here when I brought his nose towards me a little bit. So you can add that in, you know, and wiggle and soften. I'm going to come down here, rest my finger on it really lightly and wiggle it. So I've got his attention on that spot, and then I'm giving a wiggle his movement in a relaxed state. I'll wiggle and soften. This is good to keep your fingers here so you don't have to grab his nose if he moves around. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to come back up. Whoop! When I came up in here, now he's feeling it. So soften. I'm going to ask him to bring his nose around, rest my finger in there and wiggle it. Soften. Yeah, up here he's feeling it right behind the TMJ now. So wiggle, soften. Wiggle, soften. Wiggle, soften. Now I'm going to continue on down the vertebra of his neck. Now this isn't in light to the core, but it's easy to do. Just with the back of my hand, follow the vertebra down here. Wiggle, soften, wiggle, soften, wiggle, soften, wiggle, soften all the way down. So I bring his nose around. Now that he's relaxed, I'll gently wiggle my way back up. So I'm getting movement in each vertebra of his neck as well as in here. Now I'm going to step back and give him a break. So for me, once I started to wiggle, he started to feel it way up in here, that he wasn't giving so many blinks before.